Hello YouTube, Dread Freak here, and welcome to FreakCraft 2.0, now in 1.7.2, which seems to have some pretty serious lag issues, but besides that, it's pretty sweet. We got new trees, we got 2x2 spruce trees, which I love. We have root forest trees, we have acacia trees. I just happen to have all of them in my base. And yup, I've done a lot of stuff on the server already. We've actually taken out the Ender Dragon already, thus the title of this episode, the beginning and the end, because, well, it's the first episode on the server, and we've already taken out the Ender Dragon in the end. So, I think what I'm going to do first is roll some nice time-lapse montage footage of what all has been going on so far on the server. And then after that, I'll give you sort of a tour of the different things that have been built. So, here we go. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that nice time-lapse montage of a bunch of stuff that's been going on. Obviously that didn't include everything, that was only sort of a sprinkling of footage from what's been going on. And now I'll give you a more complete tour of the area. What's up over here, you can't see very well because my render distance has to be short at the moment. Unfortunately, lag. But there's a Savanna Plateau M on this end of the Savanna biome that my base is in, which is basically the reason why I claimed it. Yeah, you can see that great big spike there. There's a whole lot more epic stuff over there, but appears recently every time I go near that I get lag spikes. Really? People keep messing with my base. Anyways. Yeah, this is my base currently. There's no house type building at all. I keep on telling people that I live in a camp, because that's basically what it is. It's a collection of things out in the open. So I've got, obviously, lots of furnaces, chests, trees, farms. A great, gigantic mob farm up there, which gives me lots of mob drops. I've got some sand and glass that I've been saving up. Not too much glass yet because I haven't gotten around to building an industrial smelter. But I will soon, because, well, let's not jump out of order. There's this thing, which is basically a prototype for a walkway that I intend on building to connect my base to Pasch's base, and maybe a few other places. Pasch's base in particular because his base is a Mesa biome, and it is quite close to mine. Let's see if I can find my way there through the fog. Having a short render distance is rather handicapping, but I've been having some pretty serious lag spikes recently. I know there's a lava pool around here. Oh, lag spikes. Okay. I keep on having lag spikes. There we go. I'm not sure what it is about 1.7. It's just terribly laggy. And it seems to be partially related to this particular server and my particular computer. I don't even know. It's weird, because it's a weird combination of factors that's giving me lag storms right now. I don't like it, but what can we do? Well, it probably has more to do with my internet connection than my computer, really. My college's internet connection, that is. Anyways, this is Pasch's base, obviously a Mesa biome, and it is in fact a humongous Mesa biome. So big, in fact, that he didn't even claim all of it, so I'll probably end up mining clay, especially from places that he didn't claim, so that I won't be disturbing his area, though he has given permission to mine in the areas that he has claimed, as long as they're not near his base. That is a nice multicolored house right there. It's pretty bright colored. There's Pasch's head, which is actually the inspiration for my nether hub design, which involves lots and lots of stained glass, basically. It's a humongous stained glass nether hub design, where there's enough space for every tunnel to be marked with a full-size player head, basically, so that you can mark your tunnel with your head, so that you can, it's just a nice concept to allow people to find you from seeing your giant head floating there. Not to mention it looks sweet. So yeah, this is one place where I want to build a walkway to, if only so that I can come here and mine clay. I also want to build a walkway across the desert to another Savanna biome, which is also another Savanna M biome. This one is the Savanna M throughout its entirety, pretty much. And it looks amazing. Let me see if I can find it for you right now. There it is. This is the less impressive side of it, actually. Would have been slightly better to come up from the other side of it. But what can you do? This is plenty impressive here. Can't even see it in my render distance. Yeah, this is another savanna biome that I claim. I might want to build a more permanent base here, because this place is like humongous. It's got tons of really tall cliffs. Let me see if I can actually circle around to the far side to give you a good view of the most impressive bit. Okay, I think I'm in a good spot now. Whoops. Don't you run away. I'm gonna have to risk some lag storms by turning up my render distance here. Let's try that. That should be good. There you go. This is like a cliff that faces an ocean, basically. And it's just this humongous cliff right there. Lava and water, cobblestone right there. Oh, you get away. Yep, so that's basically this other savanna biome that I've claimed. Probably where I'm going to put my base eventually. I'm going to get myself back to civilization, my current base that is, and I'll show you a few more things. I may have run into a little bit of a zombie problem. Seriously, where did all these zombies come from? I didn't even, like, hit a bunch of zombies or anything. I was just traveling through the desert, all peaceful. And this happens. Is there too many creepers or witches around? Just take these guys out. Arrows do I have? 37? Maybe I should start sorting these guys. Oh. Let me eat. Take out that guy. I know he'll try and be a problem even though I'm underwater. The rest of these guys don't stand much of a chance when I'm underwater. Get a nice breathing hole. Death from the deeps. I think I might have killed enough to finally be able to get out of this area. Throw a lead on this dude. Get across the water. Grab my lead. And get going. Okay. I'll be back when I reach my base. Well, it's not too long until I do at this point. In fact, I think I know this hill, maybe? Back to my base. Now, obviously I also have a cactus farm here, and a sugarcane farm, and a cow farm. and enchantment table. But I'm going to show you a few other things that aren't actually in my base. Probably want to tie my horse up for this, because we'll have to go to the nether. So we don't really have a nether hub yet, because the nether hub will require a lot of resources to build, but really, someone left poppies there. Anyways, there's a tunnel between my portal and the portal at the new spawn point. I moved the spawn point so that we could build something in particular there. I'm going to give you a little bit of a preview of what that might be. A little bit of a sneak peek. But before I go there, I want to actually show you something else. One of the first things that I did on the server was actually go to the nether and loot some nether fortresses. Because I was, you know, starting off and I wanted to get a horse so that I could explore faster. So to get the saddle, I decided to go to the nether and explore a nether fortress. I actually ended up exploring two right off the bat. So this is the nearest nether fortress, the first one I found. And I built myself a sort of a ghetto blaze farm here. Now, it's not as ghetto as my typical ghetto blaze farms, but this one, I mean, this one has all the pistons and stuff to concentrate the blazes. But it turns out that you can't actually get the blazes to spawn unless you go up a little higher to AFK. So I would AFK right here until a bunch of blazes spawn. I think I hear a few of them spawning now. No, I don't hear any right now. They ought to spawn if I AFK right here. Yeah, there we go. You can hear some. Whenever the blazes spawn, they get pushed into the center. And I can just take them out if I'm not getting server lag. Whoopee. Yep, so basic blaze farm, I guess. I mean, the pistons are somewhat complicated, but not that bad. Plenty of people have made blaze farms similar to it, but this one has the advantage that the pistons actually cover every single spot, so no matter where the blazes are, they will actively be pushed down here. It doesn't depend on them wandering in front of the pistons. I know Etho made a design that did depend on that. This one uses comparator clocks, it uses some other new mechanics. Oh, hello. Would you please set me on fire? I would love that. So, that's that. Oh, gassed. What is a taiga? Spruce forest. Where is this gassed? Oh, that's right, I can't see it because my render distance is too short. I saw you. Try just blindly deflecting fireballs. Nah, I'm just gonna get out of here. That's how I'm gonna deal with this, guys. Just run. Okay, guys, there's one more thing that I want to show you in particular. It's that thing that I sort of gave you spoilers of before. There's a portal over here. This leads to the new spawn point. I suppose this might be the biggest spoiler, the fact that there's a whole ton of iron blocks just sitting there. But more of a spoiler, almost, is the fact there is... I'm going to rework this. That there are a bunch of roses spitting out of this portal. Okay. You may wonder, why would the fact that roses are spitting out of a portal even exist, and why would that be spoilers for anything? It's because I built Tango Tech's new iron farm. The Tango Tech, the creator of the Iron Trench, made a new iron farm that, like, how do I explain it? The way the Iron Trench worked is it rebuilt itself every time the villages broke. But this new farm that he created, called the Iron Foundry, basically never allows itself to break. And it does that by throwing roses, or poppies actually, into the nether. So that portal up there is where the poppies are getting thrown into the nether, and eventually I'm going to build a separate portal for that, where all the poppies can be ejected into lava instead of people picking them up, because it's getting kind of annoying when people just place poppies everywhere. It's obnoxious. But anyways, this iron farm, the Iron Foundry, is running full tilt, produces 1700 iron per hour if Tango's claim is correct. The mine actually only has 43 villages because I accidentally messed up on one village, but it's basically the same thing. And I also fixed some of the potential issues that his had. Like, his farm had the issue that if the storage filled up with iron, it would basically break itself completely. Mine addresses that issue by, by actually sorting the iron out instead of sorting the roses out, and by preventing it from continuing to sort iron if it gets full. Is it full? No, it's not full. How full is it? I'm gonna see how many double chests full we've got. It's full up to right there. So that's still about 10 double chests right now. This thing definitely produces iron fast enough for everyone. So I don't know if I'll necessarily make any sort of video explaining how I fixed this design, but basically I made it so that it sorts out the iron instead of the roses, and if this hopper starts filling up too much with iron, then it will actually spit the iron out onto the ground to avoid getting it full up with iron. So that's how this farm addresses that. That's about all for right now. I'll get back to you if I'm